Hello, it's 5:45 on day 3 of Booktubeathon. Today I have read, I listened to 50% of a book called Still Waiting by Anne Swindle on audio, and that is really a book that I needed to read right now. It's good. So yeah, I'm listening to that on audio, and I'm just looking at my messy counter that, well, I just need to wipe it. Anyways, yeah, so supper's in the oven, making pasta. Oh, what the heck is this vlog? So as far as reading today, I've read 50% of Still Waiting, and I'll probably finish it tomorrow at work. And I also read, I think I read a chapter in When We Collided by Emery Lord. So I'm about 70, 80 pages through that one. I'm enjoying it so far. And yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do this evening. I've been tidying up the kitchen, loading the dishwasher, waiting for supper, and yeah. So we shall see what gets done this evening, as far as reading goes. Look at this guy. So lazy. Hey, Storm? Hey? Oh, yeah. I just finished reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and I really liked it. Yeah, except for the stupid adults. But this book would have been way shorter if the adults weren't stupid, so I guess that's part of it. But yeah, I don't know how many pages I read. I read like I read over 100, maybe 100, and I don't remember what I was at when I started. Maybe like 130 or something. But anyway, so I just finished that. So that's good. And now me and Chris can watch the movie. Because he's been waiting for me to read this so that we can watch the movie. But yeah, so that's done. I don't even know what time it is right now. Nope, my phone's not going to tell me what time it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to read. I'm going to go get some water. And then I'm going to decide what to read next. I read like 180 pages, not 130. And also Snape is the worst. Like, I seriously hate Snape so much. So I've finished now 2 books and 2 challenges. The first challenge was to read a book with someone that's different from yourself. And so that was When Dimple Met Rishi. And now Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban is going to be read a hyped book, because Harry Potter is the most hyped thing of life. So I keep spelling Azkaban wrong. I just noticed that. Okay. Ooh, these are my shelves. I reorganized them. I don't know how to hold my phone straight, apparently. I reorganized them a few weeks ago. So that's kind of where we're at. Sorry, that's just like the worst ever. So, so now I'm going to sit in my chair. And I decided that I'm going to continue reading When We Collided. I've just read a few pages in that today, and so I will just continue reading it. And I'll let you know where I'm at. Time for another super flattering in bed vlog, because my phone has to be plugged in. Because it's almost dead. I read up to page 143 in When We Collided, and apparently that's 40. I'm 40% through the book, so that's kind of nuts. It's a very fast read. It's okay. It's good. I don't love the main character, Vivi. I feel like something's off about her. She's like super manic pixie dream girl, and it feels kind of weird. Like, I like her, but at the same time, she just feels off, so I don't know. But Jonah is just like the freaking cutest. Yeah. So we'll see. I'll probably finish it tomorrow at the rate I'm going. And if I have a really boring day again at work tomorrow, then for sure I'll finish it. But yeah, so that would be book number 3. Also probably, I already mentioned this, I'll probably finish Still Waiting tomorrow at work. Because I only listened to it in the morning at work, and I got halfway through, so if I listen to it in the morning tomorrow, then I'll finish it. So then I might finish 2 books tomorrow, which would be good. Then it would still be on track for 1 a day. And I still have all my Fruits Basket manga that I want to read. I feel like I want to read those on the weekend. And then I'm going to tackle, for my last book, I think I'm going to read Good Morning Midnight by Lily Brooks Dalton. That is a book that I have been wanting to read, I think, for like a year already, ever since I first saw it on a chapters table randomly, and it just looked like the book for me, and so I want to read it, and I have it, and it sounds amazing, and it's short, so I'm gonna also go after that one this weekend. So if I finish the 2 books that I'm currently reading, my 3 manga, well, then I will already have all of my challenges. But I also still really want to read Good Morning Midnight, so I'm going to get to that. I will get to it. So that'll be good. Then I'll have read 8 books. I think last year at this point, I had already completed all of the challenges. I read like lots of novellas. So yeah. Today I watched the announcement video for Tome Topple, and I already have my TBR picked out for Tome Topple, which starts like right after Booktubeathon's over. But yeah. So I'll be filming a TBR video for that. Also in my June wrap up that I still need to post. I usually go through 2 editing sessions for each video. Whoa, glare much? I usually do 2, I do 2 editing sessions for each video. I'll do an initial one, cutting out the really obvious things that I don't want in there, and then I'll let it rest, because I can't stand myself for that long. And then I'll come back another day and I'll edit it again, just getting it tighter and more concise, because I ramble. I've been rambling for 4 minutes already, apparently. So, yeah, I like to edit my videos so that they're at least, you know, a watchable length. Yeah. I felt really tired a few minutes ago. Well, like right before I got into bed. But now since I've been in bed, I'm not tired. I don't know if I'm going to read anymore, or if I'm just going to turn out the lights. Well, no, I'm not going to turn out the light. I have to wait for Chris. He's playing Minecraft. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I had a good reading day. I would say it's probably on... no, it's been my best reading day yet. Because day 1 and 2 I read between 300 and 350 pages. And I think today I've read over 400 pages already, so that's pretty good. Yeah. So I'm going to sign off for today. Maybe tomorrow I'll edit. I'll have a day 1 to 3 vlog, and then a 4 to 7 vlog. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, bye! Good day. It's the end of day 4 of the Booktubeathon. And here we are, as I'm once again charging my phone before I go to bed. Today, I finished reading Still Waiting by Anne Swindle. And can I just tell you that that was literally the book that I needed to read right now. It just really spoke to me right now. Filled me with a lot of good feelings. So, it was really good. So I finished that. That was like 100 and, I don't know, 128 pages or something, because I listened to it on audio and that was about halfway through. So yeah. And then this evening I went to the library with a friend, and then we sat in the park outside the library and we just read for a couple of hours, and it was really good. Sorry, I'm just having some issues dropping my phone and stuff. So yeah, we were there for a couple of hours and it was really nice. It was a beautiful evening. Just beautiful, and I'm sorry I didn't get any footage of it, but I don't know, I felt kind of weird filming, and I don't know, yeah, I'm not really good at filming in public, I guess, but I should have, because it was so nice. Even just to remember for myself, it was so nice. But yeah, so I read Fruits Basket Volume 16, and that was my book that I read all outside, so that challenge is done. I wasn't worried about that challenge. I'm also in the camp that finds it hilarious about everyone freaking out. Like, literally just grab an Archie comic and go sit outside, and then you complete the challenge if you want. Yeah. Do people have Archie comics anymore? My mom has all of ours still, and we had a lot of Archie comics. And I still read them sometimes when I go to my mom's house. But yeah, that's not what we're talking about right now. So I completed that challenge, and then still waiting, completed the challenge of a book that you bought, or borrowed in my case, because of the cover. I hadn't heard anything about the book. I just saw it suggested on Amazon based on another book that I bought on Kindle, and so I looked at it and I was like, wow, this sounds like a good book. And then the audio was available on Playster, so I listened to it. So I was totally, because of the cover and the title, that I read it. So yeah. And then so back to reading outside. Then when I finished Fruits Basket, then I read a bit of When We Collided. I think I read about 50 pages, and I'm going to read a little bit more now before I go to sleep. I thought maybe I would finish that book today, but I didn't. So yeah, that's it.